Okay, do I finally have everything together? Ugh, man. Sorry guys, my chest is a little bit congested, but anyway, let me get this intro out to you guys. What's going on, guys? It is I, Cooper88, also known as Steve, and welcome back to, I believe, episode 10 of Batman Arkham Asylum. And if it sounds like there's a reverberation in here, I'm in the new apartment, and I'm in my room. And even though it's Monday, I'm trying to keep my voice to where you guys can hear me, but also I'm not being loud and obnoxious to the neighbors next door to me. I don't got to worry about the neighbors in front of me because that's just my mother's room, right across the hall. But behind me, I don't know if it's my neighbor's master bedroom, their kid's bedroom, so I'm trying to keep the noise to a minimal. And not a good idea to eat a big bowl of cereal before trying to do this, because dairy products always end up choking me a little bit. And also, I just woke up, so I may still sound a little bit groggy, guys. But anyway, let's get back to this now. I believe this is episode 10. If not, then I'm going to go back and correct it, because I'm long overdue to do the playlists for all this stuff anyway. Because I keep forgetting. Okay, so we went into this big room right here, which we're going to go back into, just so I can double check, make sure I got everything. Now, in the last episode, guys, I went through here. We were fixing the water junctions because the Joker was apparently dumping Titan formula into the water system to Gotham. And of course we stopped that. We took out the bad guys in this room, which was a Predator room. We went in here and went into the other room, beat up a couple of bad guys. So, okay, we're good. So, we're about to get into a big, massive elevator fight, guys. I'm hoping that this is the last episode. I'm gonna try to at least make this an hour long, so that way we can just get this done and out of the way. Because I don't want to make this like a super long form series, but I have a feeling it probably will be. But that's okay if it does go an extra episode, guys. It just means that it's going to be what it's going to be. But anyway, let's get in here. Let's get through this fight as best we can.
I know you're down that back, ruining my back.
And let's see if we can try to get at least Poison Ivy out of the way and hopefully beat the Joker.
My displeasure. Of course, I really just did you too badly.
And this fight, especially on harder difficulties, is absolutely annoying. Because they send Titan guys down to fight you. Oh crap. Oh hey Clanders, sorry, I forgot, I didn't even see that you had commented. Are you not going to record all of the gameplay? Ah. Always hate trying to dodge those guys. There we go. I always love knocking these guys out of the way. Hey, how you doing? Huh, that's funny, I got Freak Show Rodeo. I was curious when that one was gonna pop up. Oh How did that not count? Am I not going to record all the gameplay? You mean like am I going to stop recording at one point? No, that's not what I mean, Clanders. What I mean is I'm going to see how far I get with this. I'm hoping to try to record all of this in one episode, but if I gotta do another episode, I guess I'll have to, but I want to see how far I'm gonna get. Oh great, here it comes. Here comes the part that I hate. You got all these guys that surround. Imagine playing this on hard difficulty, which I have when I was playing this on 360. It was literally the biggest hassle in the world. Because they give you no, like, counter thing. You get, like, no counter system, so you can't tell when these guys are going to attack.
Hey, buddy.
Oh. Well, I came out of that a little worse for wear. Okay. Yeah, trust me, I've done this fight on hard, guys. I can tell you right now, it is not fun. Okay, where's the grapple point? I don't see that. Oh, there it is. Do I know if Ian is on Twitter? No, I don't know if he's on Twitter. To be honest, I kind of don't talk to Ian that much anymore. So I couldn't honestly say. Oh, there we go. There's another thing. I was trying to figure out, I'm like, where is the next, like, grapple point? No, I know that Ian's got all different kinds of social media, but I haven't talked to him in so long, I don't even know half of the time what he was up to. I forgot about his student film stuff. Well, we're not going back that way, possibly. Well, there's a lot of stuff, Calanders, that are you talking about, like, not just me and Ian, but a lot of other people that you used to hang out with? Because I can tell you some very drastic things have changed, and not everybody gets along with each other like they used to. Especially after one very... Yeah, not all of us really talk to each other anymore, not only due to one cataclysmic event I'm not going to go into, but also just, as is usually the case with life, we all have gotten busy, we've all done our own things. Yeah, some people had a lot of really bad disagreements, some people were just moving on with their lives, and yeah, other people just had bad falling outs. And there was one event in particular, Calanders, that I won't get into that's a bit personal, that, yeah, it kind of made a lot of people not want to hang out with anybody anymore. It just, it got bad.
I need to stop her now. I think she's still in the gardens where you left her, but she'll be in control of it now. You'll be walking into a trap.
That's what she thinks.
See, look at this. Look at this. Okay, now where am I from the botanical gardens? Oh, I'm all the way up there.
This island belongs to you now.
You sure about that, Ivy? Because, that might not go the way you think it will. Hashtag just saying. See, I love the Ultra Bat Claw because now it just pulls grates off. Like they're nothing. I know some of y'all are like, Steve, why are you going for the Riddler trophies?
That one was hidden so well it was almost invisible.
Figured I'd go for a couple more of the Riddler trophies.
What do you think you can do, Batman? I am everywhere. My babies know your every move. You and your kind are arrogant enough to think you can destroy us. You will fail, and we will become the most powerful force on the planet. You're just delaying the inevitable.
Well, oh. Oh, I forgot about that, guys. I'm pretty sure as loud as that is, you guys can hear that. Yeah, apparently we also, stereotypically, as it's always the case with apartments and whatnot, we also live near a train track. So every once in a while you may hear a choo-choo run through. Like I said, Clanders, some of it rather not get into. Let's just say some very poor decisions were made. But as far as like Victor, last I checked, Victor didn't really stay in touch with anybody. I mean, he kind of does his own thing. James is still pretty much James. Kyle has been focusing more on helping his dad with his job and doing other things. He doesn't really get on as much as he used to. Malcolm is still Malcolm. And Chris is still Chris. I mean, obviously you see what I'm doing. So there's not really much to tell. But just some people stopped hanging out with one another. Oh, I did that a little bit too smoothly. And Ian, as is the case with Ian, he just been doing his political stuff. His political activism. Okay, take this one out. Take this one out. I know most of y'all are probably like, Steve, skip the trophies, but I don't want to. I actually want to try to get a few of the Riddler trophies. Besides, I gotta try to get as many upgrades as I possibly can, because if I don't, that's gonna spell trouble for me. Also, it would help if I get out of detective vision. I know you guys hate that. It's just, playing the whole game in detective vision is just kind of a nuanced thing.
You will pay, Batman, for hurting my babies.
Oh, God. She had to stop going on about the plans first.
When I finish with Batman, I'll be coming after you, Joker.
Will you really? Oh, that's gratitude, isn't it? Women. You give them presents, experimental chemicals, and nice costumes, and they still turn on you. Well, good luck, you toots. I got an army, a city-sized dose of Titan, and a bag of meat. Come find me when you're done with that race. Ooh, it'll be fun. You can bring the wine. I'll make the salad.
Well, there was also a time, too, Clanders, where everybody was starting to shift in dynamic as well. And we were all, like,
It's
trying
rude to keep a girl waiting, Batman.
Shut up, Ivy, I'm talking. But there eventually came a time where we all kind of had to plan out when we were all going to hang out, because we all had individual projects that we wanted to work on. Where is it? Oh, there they are. I'm like, I hear the laughter, but where are the chattering teeth? Okay. There's the botanical gardens, all that stuff. I'll do all this. Do all this after, because Ivy's plants enjoy killing. Good. So far, so good, guys. We're making
So you're
our way
here
here.
at last. Do you like what I've done with the place? My babies are growing, Batman. Come and see.
You know, at one point we did talk about the possibility of actually seriously trying to find a way to hang out in public, or like meet in public at one point. Uh-oh. Stop poison ivy. Okay. Oh. I'm like, how do I get back here? I know that there's a passage somehow. That's the bad part about this, is I keep forgetting where I am. Oh, this is already scanned. Okay. Alright, I see. Yeah, but unfortunately we kind of had to axe that a little bit too, because not only of time constraints and vacation time, but also there was just no way. I don't know, maybe someday for some of us.
Every plant you kill, Batman, just makes me angrier.
Blah, blah, blah.
More food for my plant. Stop it!
Oh, wait, wrong one. Sorry, guys.
Are you ready for me? Do you think you can handle me? I'm waiting in here. Come to me. They've done nothing to you!
Oh, they've done plenty, Ivy.
What's keeping you, Batman? No one can resist poison ivy.
Really? Is that a fact or fiction? Oh, I've already solved the Humpty Dumpty one. No, I haven't. Plus, you also got to remember, Clinders.
I've got myself a little security, Batman. They'll just die if anything happens to
You also got to remember, too, I'm still... This is probably the first time since unpacking everything and getting everything together that I've been able to do much of anything. Okay, so I've already did that. Whoa!
I won't let you destroy it, Batman.
I told you to go to your cell.
I was a fool. I thought the plants were in pain. Now I realize they were evolving, growing stronger. To a more powerful force, Batman. You cannot beat Mother Nature, but she can destroy you.
Yeah, I forgot how much of a pain this boss fight was. Because you gotta predict where this thing's gonna shoot at. I'm telling you, Poison Ivy is one of those bosses that she's so simple, but yet she's so complicated because you gotta get everything just right.
Feeling the pressure? Stronger than you, little man.
What are you doing?
You're just making me angry. Save me from the evil bat.
I know some of y'all are probably asking, Steve, why are you attacking this? The whole point is to attack her while all of her pods open. Extra damage. The key is to deal as much damage to her as quickly as possible without trying to get yourself shot, which is what I'm not doing. Trust me, I did the... This is not as hard on, like, the actual hard difficulty as you think. It's just tedious. More than anything.
My plans will carry you and your precious life.
Just you and me, Ivy. Yeah, Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this on hard mode, I have a feeling. Because hard mode, doing this on hard mode, you had to make no mistake. Otherwise, you would have... Then again, hard mode implies that you obviously couldn't make a mistake, but this fight in particular wasn't the hardest, but it was the most difficult, if that makes sense. Oh, we got 2 upgrades back to back.
We've got something for everyone. Music, dancing, chemicals that create monsters. You don't want to miss it. So get your ass over to the sound block, or you'll miss your final surprise.
So this is it, guys. We're nearing the final parts. We're nearing the finale of this game. So let's get to this. Now, one thing I didn't do that you guys could probably have fun with was throughout the entire game you could go and visit the visitor center as it's being built for Joker's surprise party for Batman. And he'll have different comments and all that kind of stuff. But I chose to skip that throughout this game because I wanted to just give you guys gameplay. So that was a personal choice on my part.
Guest list only. If your name's not on the list, you ain't going in. Let's see, A, no, that's not right. So it's a B, Bane. Ah, here it is, Batman. Hey.
Harder than that!
Ha! Man. These guys are making this far too easy. I mean, come on, at least make this a challenge. Oh, free flow 40 and party pooper. Well, got those two. Well, this is it, guys. We're nearing the end of Arkham Asylum. But we still got a little bit further to go.
Are you excited, Bats? I mean, we've been building up to this point all night. Don't tell me you've not been looking forward to it. I know I have. Surprise! Everyone always said I should be in television. You don't want to miss this, really. It'll be a blast. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shell shock right there.
Why didn't you stop Batman?
Me? It was your plan, you goofy clown. I'm sending you back to the ventriloquist where you belong. You had to spoil everything, didn't you? Beating up Bane, feeding Scarecrow to Croc, slapping around Harley, my hobby, by the way, and ruining all my lovely venom plants.
It's over, Joker.
Over? Why, my dear delusional Dark Knight, it hasn't even begun.
The key here, especially in hard mode, is to knock the Titans out first. difficult as it seems once you start getting the rhythm, guys. And there we go.
Nicely done, Bat.
So we're almost there, guys. We've almost got the game completed.
Commissioner. Say, he looks all run down. Let's pep him up. No! Batman! Get away! Here we go. We're gonna have some fun now, kiddies. You're trying to resist the change. That's not fair. Come on, get in. So, you want to play hardball, Bats, do you? Your call. Pickle, pickle. No. Oh, you're ruining my big night. Months of planning down the crapper. I just wanted to bring down your grim facade and for once let you see the world as I see it, giggling in a corner and bleeding. But you've denied me even that. I have nothing to live for.
Asylum remains under lockdown. Its staff at the mercy of the rampaging inmates. Just 10 minutes ago, we received this taped message.
Greetings, Gotham. Joker here. Arkham is mine. Soon I'll unleash madness untold onto the streets of Gotham. But first, direct your eyes to the rooftops and witness the final destruction of your dear Dark Knight.
We've been circling the tower since this. Wait, there! Joker's making his move!
Showtime, Batman! Let's give the room something to talk about. Two freaks in a fight to the death. And for one night only, please welcome our special guest referee. Come on! Change! Get crazy. It's the only way to beat me. You know you want to. Never. You wasted the antidote on yourself? Now that's funny. Hysterical. But you still spoil my fun, and for that, I'll paint Arkham with your blood. Let's get ready to tango! It won't kill you to smile, Bats! Ah! Hey, where you been? Excuse me, Bats. In you come, boys. I've softened them up for you. Look out! So, Mr. Referee, how was that round? Why?
Okay, buddy?
Hey, is that Jack Ryder's chopper I see? Get off!
Oh, come on, Joker.
agony at that shot, that. You'll lose.
What's wrong, Joker? Didn't like that? Yeah, second, guys. Ah, I just felt my knee pop.
I'm out, Bat. My people need. Mind your head, Bat.
Oh crap, I forgot that they had all these guys.
More helicopters? How exciting! People of Gotham!
Where do you think you're going? You should never always turn your back on an opponent.
You'll die for this, Bat! Bring it on! Think you can beat me? Don't make me laugh. Here it comes. Back in a second. That's... Give him a kicking for me, boys. Yeah, I'm bored of him. Don't let him hit that. So, Mr. Referee, how was that round? Look out! I'll give you something for the morning you leave Gotham. This won't stop me! I can take it. I can take anything you throw at me, Bats. You can't beat me. I'm actually going to win. Ready for the next round?
Always.
What?
I'll never let you win. Never.
Oh, that's just my bed creaking, by the way, guys. I got an air mattress.
Dad, thank God. I was so worried.
I'm fine, Barbara. The GCPD finally has control of the asylum. Doctors are treating the injured, but it looks like it'll take some time. All super criminals are back in custody. Quite a mess in there. And the venom-enhanced inmates are returning to normal. Though for some, the process can be quite painful.
Dad, how are you doing?
I'll survive. See you tonight, Barbara. Shame about your car. Can I give you a ride?
Thanks, Jim, but I have one on the way.
Get some rest. You deserve it.
Stay safe, Jim.
Well, there you guys have it. That is Batman Arkham Asylum. So 1 out of 3 is done, guys. The next one after this will be Arkham City, which, as we speak, I'm already downloading to my PS4. So we're getting there, guys. One's down, we got another to go. Or at least 2 more to go. Whichever, you guys understand what I'm saying. I should have grabbed some coffee. But yeah. Okay, so this is done. After that's Arkham City and then Arkham Knight, as I promised for months and months. So we're 1 down, guys. I did the side quest for Arkham Knight if you guys want to check those out, so those are done. We shouldn't have anything distracting us. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys, like I said, I've already told you how the Riddler scenario goes down here. It's just he basically is arrested over the phone by Batman after you find all his clues. It's really nothing special. Despite being such a simplistic game, you know, this, for its time, and even then, it's a game that still kind of stands up on its own. And I love it. Because it's the kind of game that you can play over and over again, and like this series pretty much quantifies what Batman truly is as a character and why he's so appealing. Like Asylum was good, City tremendously better, Arkham Knight in some ways anticlimactic, but in other ways tremendously still good, because you know, you get more and more depth of Bruce's character as each game progresses. And I feel like the trilogy as a whole, timeline-wise, is very fascinating to the mythology of the character. But so that's pretty much it for this, guys. I'm going to, like I said, at some point today, if I can, I'm going to try to remember to sit down and work on my playlists, guys, because I haven't updated the playlists in a while. I'm sure you guys have seen it on my channel. Channel page on YouTube. I know YouTube's a lot of hard work, but as is always the case, excuse me, as is always the case with many people and many YouTubers, I do put in the work. I just get easily distracted, and also I really... Oh, thought something important popped up there. And in actuality, guys, you know, I've got so many different things running through my head, and of course, obviously I can be a little bit remiss and forgiven if I... There we go. You know, obviously, it'd be a little remiss, guys, if I didn't admit that I have a lot going on right now. Man. Like, I don't even know why I'm still showing you guys these credits, but I love the depth of this. Man, for this remake, they added a lot of credits. But yeah, guys, we're now one game down, so you guys can be happy. You've at least got one part of the Arkham series done. And while I am in the mild minority, I do kind of wish that they would re-release Origins onto PS4. I know a lot of people are probably going to turn their noses up, or, you know, give me massive thumbs down for that. It's like, boo, no, Origins, you know, was terrible. Yeah, I won't deny the game had a lot of problems, and I mean a lot. And it was very convoluted and everything, but I mean, one of the biggest ups of that game was we got probably one of the most awesome boss fights out of that, which was the fight with Deathstroke. Like, anybody who's never... excuse me. Like, anybody who's never at least, like, played Origins, watch the Deathstroke boss fight. Because, like, that is an epic, like, boss fight. That's probably the best fight out of the entire Arkham series in general. But I kind of like Origins, just not only out of a completionist sense, but I love that, okay, it's a younger Bruce Wayne. He's dealing with some stuff. And it dealt with characters that almost actually, believe it or not, made sense to the central arc of his character. You dealt with, you know, Bird and all of Bane's venom-induced lackeys. You have the introduction of Titan. You have the introduction... I mean, even though it's a convoluted plot line, it kind of made sense. You have, you know, the introduction of Deadshot. And you have the introduction as well of, like, you know, analyzing crime scenes was something else that I loved about that game. Like, you could analyze crime scenes and actually be a detective like Batman. Which was something in this game that we got to do a little bit, but it was more in-depth. It felt more personal. On top of that, you met a young Barbara Gordon. You had an antagonistic relationship between Batman and, you know, Captain Gordon, who eventually became Commissioner Gordon. The introduction of the Joker, which a lot of people were irritated and angry about because they wanted Black Mask to be the original villain. And I can kind of agree with people on that. Like, there are so many things to Batman Arkham Origins that I can see both positive and negative. And then they had Cold Cold Heart, which introduced Mr. Freeze. And that whole plot line with Nora. Well, okay, as much as I'd hate to skip the credits, guys, I think we're done and seen far beyond and appropriately what was supposed to be. You know, we apparently saw far more appropriately, you know, the credits than I wanted to, but I wanted to talk about all that. Also, as you guys saw, we got armored Batman. As part of a challenge thing. But also, guys, and of course, you saw that Croc's hand came up at the end. There's actually 3 different hands that come up with that ending, depending on how you do it. Of course, we got Croc's hand, which is more the medium-based one. Scarecrow's is more, I think, the 100% completionist run, and Bane being the least, or vice versa. So yeah, we got, as you can see, a lot of characters missing and everything, but anyway, guys, we're at the hour and 2-minute mark, so I'm going to stop right here, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this. This has been Batman Arkham Asylum as part of the Return to Arkham collection. So I will see you guys not only in the next one, but I will see you in Arkham City next.